One winter's night when the cold wind blew, the engines found it hard to sleep. What we need, suggested Toby, is to listen to a story. Yes, agreed Percy, a mysterious story. But, added Duck, it must have a happy ending.
Geo and Sonic told me a story, right, Geo? Yes, Thomas. Would you all want to hear it? Yes, please, said the engines. So they all listened. Once upon a time, there were 3 little engines who lived in their own little shed on their own little railway. Their names were Duke, Stuart and Falcon, and Chuck the Hedgehog, who was actually Sonic's uncle.
Duke was the oldest and was named after His Grace, the Duke of Sodor. He was proud of this and loved to keep the little engines in order. Whenever they did anything that Duke thought wrong, he would say, "That would never suit His Grace." Other engines came and went, but Duke outlasted them all. Stuart and Falcon used to call him Grandpuff. They were fond of him, but they got very tired of hearing all about His Grace. Sometimes they would tease him and chant, "Engines come and engines go. Grandpuff goes on forever."
Now don't get too naughty, you two.
Yeah, you impertinent scallywags. Whatever are you engines coming to?
Never mind, Grandpuff. We're only young ones.
Oh, you better mind, unless you want to end up like Smudger.
Oh, Grandpuff, whatever happened?
Smudger was a show-off. He rode roughly and often came off the rails. I warned him to be careful, but he took no notice.
Listen, Jokey, who worries about a few spells?
We do heal, I said, but Smudger just laughed.
Ha 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 ha!
Until one day manager said he was going to make him useful at last. Smudger stopped laughing then.
Why?
What did he do?
He turned him into a generator.
He's still out there behind our shed. He'll never move again. After that, Stuart and Falcon became really useful engines, and all 3 were happy together for many years. Then hard times came. The mines in the hills closed, and the railway was closed too.
People came to buy the engines. We'll take Stuart and Falcon. And also, we'll take Chuck the Hedgehog. But no one wanted Duke. They thought him too old.
Cheer up, Grandpuff,
called Stuart.
We'll find you a nice railway.
Yeah, and then you would come and keep us in order.
They tried to be happy and brave and cheerful, but none of them thought their dreams would come true. Chuck and Duke's driver and fireman oiled and greased him one last time. They sheeted him snugly and said goodbye. Then they had to go away and find work. Duke was alone.
Oh well,
He sighed.
I'll go to sleep. It'll help pass the time.
Winter torrents washed soils from the hills. Trees and bushes grew all around. You wouldn't have known a shed was there, let alone a little engine asleep inside.
That's not a happy ending, you two.
Well, Percy, there will be one, but that'll have to wait until next time. Besides, it's getting late. I suppose you're right. We got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Well, good night all. See you tomorrow. Good night, engines. Good night, Geo. And the engines went to sleep. But they can't stop thinking about what happened to Duke. But that's another story.